青い水平線を今駆け抜けてく研ぎ澄まされた時の流れ感じてよときめきへと動き出す世界は忘れかけてた遠い夢の訪れ Right on time さまよう思いなら優しく受け止めてそっと包んで Alright on time 心に火をつけて溢れる喜びに広がれ Right on time 僕の輝く未来さあ回り始めてうつろな日々もすべて愛に溶け込むなんという朝今すぐ君のもと届けに行こう燃える心迷わず Right on time 時を走り出せ愛を光り出せ目もくらむほど Alright on time 心に火をつけて飛び立つ魂に送るよ Right on time Oh alright on time さまよう思いなら優しく受け止めてそっと包んで Alright on time 心に火をつけて溢れる喜びに広がれ Right on time
Hello, everyone. How are we doing today? It has been a minute since I've actually last streamed. You know, not that long, but still, just been a decently long time. So, you know what? It's a wonderful time to be back, because today we are going back to GT7, but this time now because Spec 3 just dropped. So we're going to be looking over that and the Power Pack DLC. So, welcome in, Spencer. How are you today? So, without further ado, let me just get right on over there. As you can see, I haven't even started up the game yet because, well, I've avoided starting this game up so I can properly boot into Spec 3 for the first time on stream. Oh boy, this screen definitely will never get old. You know, I probably should stick around and just watch the new opening movie, because, I mean, you know, it is a new one. I didn't skip it, it's just the fucking opening thing. Yeah, it always does this whole thing, just showcasing, like, car history and shit. I really, I mean, I like this opening, but I also don't because of how long it just takes to get to the actual thing. Because it's showing all this historical footage, but like, it's like, we've seen this all before. Ah, yes, Dorito engine. Ah, yes, the beetle. Statistically speaking, at least one of those was alive. Yeah, here we go. Now we're getting into the more modern day shit. Alright, let's see what this new movie is all about. Okay. Some new shots. Let's see some of the new cars here, too. Okay. Okay, I see you, Kaz. Oh god, he showcased all the SUVs he's added to the game so far. He made that a thing in the opening movie. Fucking why? It's like he knows we're annoyed by these shits. Yeah, they're really showcasing Yas Marina Circuit here a lot. They're showing some VGT racing here. The only time they ever get any use. Oh, it's this part of it where it's just a lot of cars eating shit. Yeah, the 293 GT3, or 296, excuse me. Excellent. Excellent. Excellent quality, as always. Okay, yep. I have a morbid curiosity though. Did they add anything here? I know they didn't say anything that they would add anything here, but like it's just morbid curiosity. I know the moment they added that was just showcasing like that they were done. Oh, yep, here we go. There it is, the Power Pack. Yep, and I just bought it. And hey, it's a celebration everywhere. So first I'm going to go to sport mode and check to see that I won some credits. But okay, before I get into the Power Pack stuff, I am going to look into the cars that were just added. So first I'm going to go to the Legend Car dealership and see what they got going on here. The Espace F1, that's 2 million credits. Okay, yeah, we'll just buy that right now. No, don't get into it right now. So we got the Espace F1. Okay, now let's go over to the used car dealership. So we got the GTO. Let me just buy that real quick. Did I say GTO or I meant FTO? Excuse me. Then the Fiat Panda. Okay, and that should do it. So that's 3 out of the 8 cars that were just added. So now all that's left is to go to Brand Central, where I'm going to... Oh, yeah, there it is. My fucking collector level just got raised, so... I now have permanent invites. Because, like, if... yeah, no expiry. Yeah, it's an open invite, so this means, at the Valkyrie and the 177 over... Or the Vulcan, excuse me. Valkyrie's right there, but I could just buy the Vulcan and the 177 all right at the bat, as well as any other manufacturers. But anyway, first we gotta go over to Ferrari, because they're gonna be the most expensive, because they have 2 fucking cars here. The first, we have the 296 GT3, which is 1.2 mil, god fucking damn it. Okay, I should not have exited the Ferrari dealership because there's one more I needed to get. That's the 296 GTB, and that's 500,000. It's not that bad, but, could be a lot better. Alright, next, we're still in Europe. Oh yeah, Polestar. I forgot about Polestar. Let's buy the Polestar. That's 120k. Okay, now we move on to Asia, where we just have one thing here, which is the new the F3500B. It's just a Formula 1 car. Ah, yes, here's Mine's. They're just a separate shop here, where we have the Mine's R34 GT1 or N1, excuse me. Yeah, let me just scoop that up real quick. Another 3 million down the drain. Half of the fucking credits you get from the Power Pack just go towards this fucking thing. It's insane. But okay, I'm pretty sure that's every car. So So let me double check if I didn't miss anything. Yep, that is all of them. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, whoops. 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, now let's go over to the GT Cafe and see what the fuck's going on over here. Because there's bound to be an extra menu for us here, or there's a seasonal menu here for us. What's this all about? Okay, so we got it. A 6-star roulette ticket. We will claim that in a bit. But what's going on in the extra menus? What the fuck is going on here? Alfa Romeo Legends. That's the Berlinetta. That is, I think, 20 million credits. Legendary Rad Racers, the Porsche Spider. Don't know if that one's a 20 million credit car. And then Mazda, the RX Vision. Okay, I can get that. Oh, and then the Audi Tourist Trophy. Yep, we will grab that too. We got so many extra menus this time around. Holy shit. So, okay, let me go to the Legend Car dealership and see what the fuck is going on over here. So, the Berlinetta, yeah, that's 20 million. I am definitely not getting that one. And this is... Oh, that's not enough credits. But it's here for a little while, so I don't have to worry about it for now. So, okay, let me see... Let me see what this 6-star roulette ticket is. I did not mean to go to Skeep's Movies. Okay, 500,000. Okay, that should be enough to get us to buying the fucking thing. Just to complete the menu book. So let me see. Where is it? 49.50, 49.7. Damn it! Okay. You know what? I know just the best way to just accumulate some credits right now, and that's by looking at the new circuits that were just added. We have Circuit Villeneuve. I'm probably butchered that. And then we have a new circuit experience for Igor Nordvon, and the reverse course for that, as well as the reverse course for fucking Nürburgring Endurance. Jesus fucking Christ, we gotta do this. We get to do that thing in reverse. But meanwhile, here's the actual new circuit. The Yas Marina, or as it's otherwise known as Abu Dhabi. And we get to do this. We get to do the circuit experience in the in the 296 GT3. So you know what? Let's humor it. Why not? So let me test out the physics here, while also trying out this car for myself for the first time. Oh, whoops. Restarted because my fucking shifter was in 5th gear. I forgot. Single player still reads that. Ooh, this thing is kind of mean. Oh, okay. So this track is kind of insane. Kind of tight, isn't it? Nope. The physics don't feel all that different, actually. In fact, I feel as though they feel... Okay, if they do feel different, I think they are maybe tighter? Like, if that makes sense? Nope. Physics may feel tighter, but I still have a lot of skill issues. So, okay. One more try. Oh. That is a very tricky corner. Probably keep my radar on, just so I can keep a note of the track limits. Oh god, oh god. I'm going in way too fast for that. What the fuck? That was gold for, like, technically first try? Okay. Okay, we take those. Next go around. Let's do this. Hold on. Let me just move some shit over. Oh, wow! You gotta brake early! Oh! You can't... You can't accelerate from there! Okay. This is an interesting track layout. Another gold? Well then. Okay. This next one's going to be long as hell, so I wouldn't be surprised if I don't get gold this on this for the first go around. Whoa! Okay. Oh, shit! That was not how that was meant to go. God damn it. Okay, why do I keep spinning there now? I didn't have a problem with it earlier. Oh! Oh, it's the curbs. These are upsetting the car. Okay. So don't touch the curbs there by any means necessary. What the fuck? That was gold first try as well! I'm starting to think that they made these a little too easy. But okay, one lap attack. Let's see it. I doubt I'm gonna be able to get this first go. Off track already. Nope, nope. Yep, there goes the gold. Okay, yep, that's understeer. I sent it a little too hard there. How much torque? How much power is being sent there? It's second gear. What the fuck? Well, that's a new one. Oh my god. Fucking Spinala. No, that's okay, Sam Day. Thank you so much for the offer, though. Okay, there we go. That was good. Yep, there it is. Oh, I got all gold. What the fuck? But I fucked up so many times. What the fuck? So okay, let's go buy that Porsche then. Because apparently I thought I had it, because it says acquired, but I guess I sold it, so it didn't count? Alright, it's one of these fucking things. I see that you had assembled an all-star cast of fine and elegant open-road race cars. The original purpose of racing had been to see how far a car could be driven without breaking down. Held on public roads, it later evolved into the long-distance trials that spread across Europe and the Americas. The cars that competed in them were part road car and part race car. This hybrid identity gave the machines of the 1950s and 1960s a character all their own. It was largely because of this history that so many masterpieces were born in that era. Debuting at the Mille Miglia in 1953, the Maserati A6GCS 853 was a prime example of what I mean by masterpiece. With its light yet powerful Fantuzzi body, this car set the standard for sports car design. Another formidable contender of the time was the Spider Type 550, Porsche's first mid-engine sports car. The 1500 RS, a racing version of the 550, carried a lightweight aluminum body and a dual overhead cam engine, wielded like a weapon. So fierce was this car that, in 1955, it claimed class victories at both Mille Miglia and Le Mans. In the 1960s, circuits replaced roads as the main venues for competition, giving rise to thoroughbred racing machines. The Giulia TZ2 Carrozzata de Zagato from Alfa Romeo was one such jewel of this transitional period. Although derived from the TZ road car, the Zagato was built for racing, making it the last of Alfa's road-going racers. As you can see, the storied tradition of open-road racing served as the cradle for many an automotive masterpiece. Alright. Let's see what we get for this 6-star roulette. We could have gotten that 1 mil, but... But okay. At least we have 1.7. So... What other... Oh, I didn't mean to go to the World Circuits. I meant to go back to the GT Cafe. What else did I need to purchase? Let's see. The Audi TTS Coupe and the RX Vision. I'm not going to read all of them, because, frankly speaking, it's a little insane. It's a solid mill right there. And then you want me to go over to Audi. All right. So, yeah. I know it's a bot. Thank you, Spencer. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not gonna read this thing about Audis, because I really just do not care about Audis. Just give me the fucking thing and I'll be on my way. And let me just get Mazda out of the way as well. This one, you could have just... Well, I mean, you did have the rotary stuff separate, so I kind of understand why you did it this way, but still just... The only ones that I'm missing are just like the Mercedes ones over here, because I never bothered to get them, and the Alfa Romeo, because Because the Alfa Romeo is like 20 million, and I think one or two of these cars are like 20 million as well, so I just never bothered with them. So let me see what I got for the 4-star. What is this, the Honda version? It's the Honda version. Yeah, I already got it, so I could just sell it, maybe. What's the point of having the invite if it's just, like... So, okay. So, we have the permanent invites now. But what happens if you get one when you're at Car Collector 70? Actually, I didn't see how many cars do I have collected out of all of them in the game? $438 out of 556, so just a little over 100 I have to go. Like that looks to be about 120 or 118. Yeah, 118. Okay, so I think without further ado now, I'm just going to go and get started with the Power Pack. Why do I need this Power Pack introduction?
Power Pack is an attempt to provide an opportunity for players to...
It's okay, I already seen it, I already watched it. Welcome to the world of Power Pack racing. The races you'll find here are more demanding and more true to life than anything you've tackled before. To enter, you'll need to pay an entry fee. Only those who finish the race will earn credits, so be sure to see them all the way through. Each race will have a practice, a qualifier, and final round. Build on your achievements and aim for a spot at the top. Finish higher up in the order, and you'll take home a generous haul. Finish further back, and your rewards will be more modest. Accumulate more stars and you'll unlock special cars along the way. This series features a total of 50 races. For every event, you'll be given a car matched to the chosen difficulty level. Clear each race to open new events and push deeper across your map. And remember, I'm in your corner. Now get out there and give it everything you've got. Okay, so we got quite a few races here. So we got the GTI, Civic Race. You know, let's buy the Civic Race first. How much is the entry fee for this? So we can go with the EK. Okay, it's 300 credits. That's nothing. We'd have to have the EK, the EG, or the EF. Let's go with the EF. So we have a practice round. So let's, okay, yeah, so we have an hour's worth of practice. That's what I'm gathering from this. You know, this is just a fucking Conjo Civic event. You know, this is just the central loop, so there's really not anything special to this layout. Oh. We can probably do better. Oh, whoops! That's understeer. Okay, so we can end practice. Yeah, like we can go through the qualifier. It's whatever. 10 minutes of qualifying. Yeah. I know how qualifying works. So we can only use sports hards. Okay, now is the start of my first timed lap. Whoa! Okay, let's try to do better than that. Or not, I guess. Good morning. How are you doing today, NSX? Is it? Yep, this is the Power Pack. Currently running the Civic, the '90s Civic race. Would you recommend this for bad drivers? Well, considering I am a bad driver myself, so this is primarily for the single-player enthusiast that just wants more content out of the single-player. So, like, if you're looking to get this to try to improve on sport mode, I could maybe see that be helping at least a tiny bit, but I don't see it doing all that much. Because what this does is just like, you know, you're just what you're doing with this is just like, yeah, you're just competing in more single player races and stuff. And welcome in, Luke. How's the Power Pack feeling? It's feeling great so far. I mean, this is only one race. I'm looking over the Spec 3 stuff, but I've just now got started with the Power Pack stuff. I don't really play online, I just want more content, but I don't want something too difficult to win. Well, okay, so here's the thing, is that for each race, you have a, gonna have a difficulty selector for, and it just really just comes down to what car you want to race. So, for example, in this Civic race, so you can either pick from an EK hatch, an EG hatch, or an EF hatch. So the EK would be the easiest one. EG would be like, it's just normal difficulty. And then, of course, like the EF would be the hard one. So if you remember the chilies that are present in the game, it just goes to say like, yeah, hey, this race is like 2 chilies. Therefore, it's like, it's kind of difficult. It's a similar concept to that. Raven West, hello, welcome in. How are you today? So the easy difficulty will be won by just about anyone? Yeah, pretty much. And Zoe, welcome in. How are you today, too? Yeah, it's no trouble at all. Finished playing some Need for Speed World. Nice. How was that? I will say one thing, the physics do feel a whole lot nicer this time around. Because like even with like the sports hards, I don't feel... Okay, the force feedback is still just a little bit weak, so that's just, one gripe, but the physics themselves actually feel just a little bit better. Nighttime looked perfect. I mean, yeah, considering this race is essentially pretty much Conjo Civic culture. Kohai, welcome in. How are you today? I thought I was imagining the physics being different, which is weird because they never mentioned it. Well, here's the thing, though, is that so Kaz mentioned, or rather, I think it was Kaz, or like someone. It was an official like Gran Turismo media that just said, it basically just said like, yeah, hey, we're partnering up with Dunlop to have tires in the game. So what that pretty much just meant like is that yeah, there's going to be there's going to be a physics change. If I speak, I'm just hitting a distraction. No, that's fair. Feel free to just lurk here, Kohai. Dunlop felt more like a sponsorship thing. I mean, yeah, it kind of did. But at the same time, usually when they say, like, we're partnering up with this tire manufacturer, that pretty much just means there's a physics change coming. Yep, there we go. In the January update, when they announced the physics change, they wiped all leaderboards. They didn't do it this time. You know what? That is an interesting point. I don't know. It feels as though it's just a tiny bit different this time. I forgot I had this UI HUD as a mod for Assetto Corsa. Oh yeah, I have it too. And the race is only 3 laps. Why the fuck is it qualifying 10 minutes when the whole race is like... The whole race is like 5 minutes at most. What the fuck is this? GT7 changed a lot? Oh yeah, it absolutely did. Couldn't you skip the quali? No, you can't. Because this is... You can skip the practice, but you can't skip the quali. Not even fast forward? I don't think so. Kyoya, welcome in, welcome in. How are you today? Oh shit. Doing good, having dinner? Nice, nice. I should probably get dinner myself. But then again, I was out shopping earlier and my mom just, well actually no. I was out shopping with my mom, and I bought both of us like a pizza from like Domino's to have. So I'm not particularly hungry right now. Oh, so you're just gonna close the door on me like that, are you, Nabatani? Okay, bet. Tsubaka getting bullied by the AI. Shut up. What kind of pizza from Domino's? Just a pepperoni and ham one. No, you fucking don't, you goddamn EG. Yep, I am in the EF hatch right now. You know what GT7 needs? The Fat Boy Slim. Have no clue what that is. Primer! Welcome in, welcome in. How are you today? Well, that's a P7 finish. A little disappointing, but you know what? It's fine. It's currently 9 a.m. over here, but how are you? I'm doing just fine. We're just in here, experiencing the Power Pack. In which case, why is qualifying so much longer than qualifying is so much longer than the actual race itself? Like, why is that? Yep, this is Spec 3. Well, specifically the Power Pack. Hachiroku, oh hell yeah! So we have 11, we have the Shuichi Shigeno 8.6. Sent you the joke on Discord? Okay, I'll look at it in a bit. And then just a regular GT Apex. I think so, yeah. Give me the Shuichi Shigeno one. Have you come across anyone that tried the 24-hour races? I have seen someone do the 24-hour race in the Power Pack, and what they have said is that there is no saving in the Power Pack. So, if you try to do a 24-hour race, yeah, no, there is no saving. So you can't just suspend your progress and come back to it. It's the dumbest shit ever. I don't know if it has, though. So do you have to do it like you have no memory card and leave the console on? I believe so. It's one of the weird parts about the Power Pack. To be fair, trying to save those kind of nuanced physics, pause the math, and try to resume it is a minefield. Because rounding errors happen if you pause, then resume the physics. Even iRacing can't do it. They only record the past track states in replays to watch back later. You know what, that is true. But at the same time, though, it's still kind of annoying, though. Okay, so let's return to the pit. Let's end the qualifier and just begin... Well, end the practice and just begin the qualifier. Okay, so this one's 12 laps. So this one's at least a little longer. Have you done the human comedy mission? I haven't. Sirens, please! Qualifying just started. Well, welcome in. How are you today? Made $200 from your tires. Nice, nice. Glad you finally got rid of those. Yeah, I figured I'd use my actual shifter because this is the 8.6. I am heel towing. Whoops, that is understeer. I'm trying to make the old Black Ops the numbers, Mason. No, no. I got it. Don't worry, I got it. Because that was from an era when Call of Duty was actually good. So can we... Oh, we can actually... Oh, that's to end the race. So... Okay, that's kind of whack then. We can only fast forward it. Kind of lame. Fast forward is better than nothing. I mean, sure, yeah, but I would like to at least I would at least like to skip it altogether once I have my time done. Is your plan to just be a midfield menace? Probably. Alright. Actual race time. Headlights go up, headlights go down. Remember, the AI cars weigh more than a freight train. You can just wall ride them. Well, considering this is all GT Sophie as well, I don't have to... I don't think I'm gonna have, that much of an easy time trying to pass them. You didn't pick the easy car? Oh my god, one of them spun. I didn't pick the easy car. I just picked the Shigano 86 because one, it's the only Terreno available, and two, if I picked the detuned 11, I feel as though it would have made it a little too easy. Alright, top 5, let's do this. by the way, what shifter is that? This is the just the Logitech shifter that comes with the G923. Yeah, I know, Logitech stuff is usually loud as fuck, but for a shifter, I mean, it's not bad. It's at least a little bit of a satisfying sound. Let's see. Let me just read chat in a bit for a bit. Let's see, it says, I still haven't replaced the shifter I had with my old G27. I shouldn't have kept it when that died, but I didn't. The G27 ones were meant for the price. Buttons were hella useful. Yeah, because I wanted to get a G27 shifter just for running initial D-Arcade stage, but I never really found one, but then I got the G923 bundle that had the new shifter. They don't with the newer wheels, cause Logitech things. I think so, yeah. I don't know if the G27 one is usable here. I never really actually looked into it. All I know is just like I wanted a wheel in general, and specifically the G27, just to be able to run it with Techno Parrot. But then I got this deal on the G923, and well, here we are. There were USB adapters made for the G27 shifter, but oh, I actually didn't know that. Does the G27 even work on PS5? I think so? Oh, they don't. Yeah, you have to get like one of the newer ones. It was made for the PS3 era. Yeah, so I mean, if I could somehow pick one up, I would love to be able to run GT5 with it. So, a fun story. Before I got my direct drive, I had the T500S from Thrustmaster. That worked with GT7 on PS4, but not PS5. Because it's a PS3, PS4 era wheel. You know what? That does make sense. Oops. Accidentally tapped him. If that were V-Truck, I would have gotten a fucking penalty for it. I wanted to go for one, but I'm a broke bitch, so I couldn't afford it. "5 seconds, that's Tsubaka. Avoidable contact. Stop! I just finished in top 10 for amateur class. You only got yours because of inheritance? Oh, I mean, fair. Wow! The AI was insane for that. Sophie 3.0 ain't playing. Nope, it's over. You know, my contract is so not getting renewed for this. Current leader is Takuma Miyazono. Of fucking course he is. Okay, top 5 finish, not bad though. It's not bad. For fuck's sake! I was so confused for a minute there. What do we have here? Hachiroku 80s again? Alright, one more. This is at Fuji Speedway, so the race is going to be longer there. But yeah, no, we have a little we have a redeem here for the GT4 fail. I mean, okay, 4-star. That's an early Power Pack reward. We're not gonna get the good shit until later. Okay, yep, that is not good. Probably 30k rewards? Yeah, probably. Okay, yeah, coming back here to Fuji Speedway in the 8.6 only reminds me of the pain that I felt that I couldn't go to Japan to go see the Initial D 30th anniversary live event. It sucks. It looks so cool, but being the broke bitch that I am, I just could not afford to hop on a flight on a whim and just go see that awesome event. "12-minute qualifier." Alright, bet. God damn it, missed the apex. Alright, that's enough. Wait, no. Just fast forward it. Want to get this race started before we end stream, because I realize it's getting a little late. Oh, shit. Hold on 1 second while this finishes up. I'm just gonna grab a water. See? Told you it was quick. Good. Damn. Cool Dog, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? Damn, talk about a dive bomb. Doing good yourself? I've been doing just fine lately. Just over here playing the Power Pack. Oh, what the? Why are you failing me now? I didn't lose. We still have like 3 laps to go. Come on. You lost a position at the start. Stop. Hey, look, I'm gaining on 3rd place right now. I mean, yeah, these are like very tuned 8.6s, but even then, they're still kind of slow. And also, welcome in, Rye. How are you doing today? Whoa, okay. Man, 4th place. The top 5 finish. Fuck out of here, Sarah. Ugh. But okay. That was fun. Oh, the Gran Turismo 500. Oh, okay. So what else do we have? The Gran Turismo 300. So what cars do we even have for this? So we have the 22B, S15, and the MR2. Interesting. Okay, so let's go see what that 4-star ticket is all about. NSX, you were fucking right. It's 30K. Actually, no, that was my daily workout. This is the Power Pack one. Because there is no 30K here. But watch, it's gonna give me that fucking Tesla. It gave me that fucking Tesla. Fucking disgusting. But alright, I am tired after that. So you know what? I'm gonna find someone to raid out to. Who is live right now that I could raid out to? You know what? I don't think I ever raided out to Cyrus. No, I don't think I ever did, because usually it's like, I just raid out to like my other racing YouTuber friends, but this time, this is someone that's playing, that's actually playing the Power Pack right now. And, okay, so let's just do this. And let's just get the raid message. There you go. Alright guys, thank you all so much for coming out to the stream and just watching me suffer at the Power Pack. You know, remember to do your post-stream care, you know, have dinner, take a shower, or even just go the fuck to bed if you need to. Alright guys, raid is about to start. I will see you guys tomorrow for TXR, and yeah, you guys have a good evening. Bye-bye!